Today, I have one of the most popular people in Ariwa. He is an excellent photographer or portrait artist, as I would like to call him. He's a businessman, textile merchant,
Yeah, man.
Mijin Hadia.
Really?
Yeah. We have Abdusalam Madugu in the house.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you here. You have the unique position of being the first male guest on Team with Khaleegraphy.
Wow.
Before you, we had Gazmadu, we had Sarah Wells, and we had Aisha Ogi. So you're our first male guest.
Awesome.
Everybody, silent round of applause. Yeah, so how are you? You know? Let's start off easy, right? If you were not a photographer, and let me add, if you're not a businessman,
Okay.
what would you be doing? What do you think your path would have
In all
been?
honesty, I would have been a DJ. I would,
I wasn't expecting that answer at
I would
all.
have been a DJ. It was actually what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I wanted to be a DJ, but my mom was like, no, not in her house. It's not even going to happen. You know
Right,
how northern parents are.
right.
Yeah. So that was what happened.
For you to have wanted to be a DJ, did you like DJ in the past?
I didn't.
You know?
I wanted to start. I wanted to learn first.
Okay.
When I told her, she was like, nah,
Right.
I should like find something else. Well, DJ is not it.
Right.
It's not like I'm saying DJs are not.
Yeah, sure.
There's something bad with being a DJ,
Yeah.
but
It's
know
just
how-
not your path.
yes, it's not,
Right.
honestly.
That's interesting. But I can see it now. I feel like I've seen you on like your stories every now and again.
What?
Yeah, like chancing the DJ at a wedding or something.
I still love the art of like DJing and all, but I don't think.
Yeah, not as a career.
No, I like that.
Shout out to all the DJs out there. Keep doing what you're doing. Madugu is just not one of you.
I'm not.
If you had a warning sign,
Hey,
what would your message be?
this is a tough one.
What would your message be? Warning, Madugu is.
Or don't.
Or don't, you know?
This is a tough one. You could have given me a heads up. Wow. So I would say.
Yeah. We've had people say good vibes only.
Yeah. Like, no disrespect.
Right. Okay.
I think that would be it for me.
Okay. Speak more on that.
No,
Like,
no disrespect. So, like, I play a lot,
okay.
but I respect people, yeah?
Right.
And I feel respect is reciprocal.
Right.
You give it in order to get it back.
Right.
So I try as much as I can to respect people.
Right.
So if you disrespect me, hey. Like I can take a lot of things, but I don't take disrespect. Like no matter how old or small or young you are, I don't take disrespect. I don't take it from men or women, old people, young people. I don't take it from anyone.
Animals.
And even animals. So I try as much as I can to give it out. I try as much as I can to respect anyone, whether you're a gate man, whether you're a laborer, whatever it is you do. I try as much as I can to respect you. So I want that as well.
Same energy.
Yes.
Number one, it's a good thing. Being able to respect anybody regardless of, you know, where they're from, gender, how much they earn, whatever, right? It's a great thing. It's also a good thing that you don't just expect it, like you give it first.
I give it honestly.
Right? Yeah, you give it first. You just don't wait for it to come to you. Okay. So Madugu, no disrespect.
Yeah, man.
We should put down the screen. Madugu, no disrespect. Nice. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why?
This is not actually a tough one, yeah?
Yeah.
But then I feel I won't say it's a personal question, but
Okay.
I don't want to bring in emotions, yeah? I would not leave Nigeria. I won't leave the North because I feel the North, I won't say the North needs me, but the North needs us all.
Okay.
There are a lot of things, there are a lot of opportunities, like there are a lot of things we can do for our people. So leaving your own people
Right.
doesn't speak good of. I won't say it doesn't speak good of you, but I just feel if I'm to choose anywhere in the world to live in
Right.
all honesty, I'm not leaving Nigeria because I normally have this conversation in the studio with my colleagues, my friends, my staff, and all. Like, why do people leave Nigeria? Because I feel if you are even rich in Nigeria, there are a lot of privileges.
Sure.
Unlike other countries.
Sure.
You understand? So why would I want to? Because you have to even be rich before you leave the country.
Yes.
So why would I want to leave the country? It
costs a lot of money.
It costs a lot of money. So if I have that kind of money, why leave Nigeria?
Okay. So not to sound like I'm defending people that want
You can actually defend them.
But a lot of people see it as, first of all, you and I, right? I believe are fortunate. We have a support system around us.
We do.
Right? You have lots of people you've known for years in terms of friends and acquaintances, but then you also have a family, especially, who have your back, who, no matter what, these people are there. Not everybody has that sort of support system. And you are also fortunate that a lot of things have conspired to give you opportunity. Whether it is your hard work, whether it is the support system that we're talking about, whether it is luck, whether it is God's direction, you have opportunities that you're able to utilize. Again, not everybody has that. You didn't want to say the North needs you or Nigeria needs you, but Nigeria does need you and people like you. Why I say that is, as a photographer, you are an employer of labor. Right? So whether it is second shooters, whether it is light assistants, whether it's editors or printers, people that make frames, even delivery people that might move your albums from your studio to, right? You are adding to the economy. Then you have textiles, Madugu textiles.
I do.
Again, you are employing labor there. Do you get what I mean? There's another value chain that is there. You have, should I keep listing?
List them. They're actually marketing for
me. So you have Jalo.
Jalo, yeah. It's actually a baby brand.
It's just coming. Yeah.
I have photo boot hub.
Right. So you need to be here because you're.
And there's even a lot of money to make here.
Again, right? Yes, true. But you have the means now.
It's true. Yeah.
And the means doesn't always mean money. Means might be wayong.
It's true.
The intellect.
Yes.
Or the connects. Or the right circles. Do you get what I mean? Not everybody has that. So, Japa community, if you have to.
I'm not saying it's not Japa.
We understand.
Just think about it.
But in Arewa, if you could live anywhere within the north, where?
Son, you are putting me on the spot. If I should mention a state now, hey, he don't spoil. I would say, wow. Can I just see? Can I
can't be diplomatic.
Can I say 2 states? Can I select 2 states?
One, anywhere, one place.
Wow.
You have to choose.
You guys should not take it personal.
Kano or Katsina?
Kano. Don't take it personal. But I'll choose Kano.
Right.
The reason why I'll choose Kano is because, well, Katsina have treated me right. But then Kano accepted me. You understand? I think I've been in Kano for like 5-6 years.
Okay.
But people in Kano think that I'm based in Kano. And then there's one thing that I like with Kano people.
Okay.
It's not all of them that are, how will I put it? They don't care about where you're from. They don't care about your tribe. So far as you're good at what you do,
what you have to offer.
Yes, they just accept you.
Interesting.
So it's not all of them that are. Some people will be like,
We'll put translation.
And I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm more of Hausa than most of the Northerners.
Right, because were you born in Katsina?
I was not born in Katsina.
But you grew up?
I grew up in Katsina.
Right.
And if you hear me speak Hausa, you don't even think that I'm not in any way.
So there are a lot of people that are watching this now that will be like, no, like they wouldn't believe, they'll be hearing it for the first time.
I'm Yoruba.
Right.
I'm actually Yoruba, but I don't even tell people that. I don't even identify as a Yoruba boy.
Yeah. I have this opinion that it shouldn't be about where you're from. I don't know if people would argue. It should be about where. So, for example, I've lived in Abuja since '99.
That's why.
That's why. That's an inside joke. Apparently, Abuja people are not Ariwa people. But anyway, that's another conversation. So I've lived in Abuja for 25 years. Right?
Wow.
So technically, I'm from Abuja. If I was in another country, I'd have the passport.
25 years.
You know, I'd have the passport if I was in another country, you know. So I am more Abuja than where I'm actually from.
Where are you from?
Guess. No, but you probably know already.
I know.
Okay.
I want them to know too. So
follow me on Instagram and send a DM. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Send me a DM on Instagram. The first person with the correct answer that I don't know, I'll send the person something. What do I give the person?
Recharge card. 5,000 recharge card.
Yeah, no, let's do that. Yeah? Okay.
But don't go and tell somebody, go and send him DM.
I'll know.
Okay. Okay, let me not talk. I'll tell you.
Yeah, no.
We'll check to know.
If you could only eat one food, only that food for the rest of your life.
So I tell people this, and not everyone believes me.
Okay.
I don't actually like food.
There's something you eat.
I only eat because I'm hungry. So the only thing I love eating is chicken.
Okay. Okay.
I love chicken.
So let's answer the question. Only chicken for the rest of your life. Only chicken and water.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Wow.
Because when I used to stay alone before I got married,
Right.
I can eat chicken for a week. Morning, afternoon, evening. I'm telling you.
Fried.
Anyhow it comes.
What?
If it's chicken, I'll eat it. Doesn't really matter how it if it's chicken. I'm sure, yeah. Some of my guys in Kano, they already know. If they're watching this, they'll not be laughing. They know. If it's chicken.
Why didn't we know?
Let me tell you, know the thing is here.
Why didn't we know this?
I can give you. I can see. You can come to my place here, and I'll give you money to buy food, but you don't touch my chicken. And they know.
You are very territorial about your
so
chicken.
we can buy 2 chicken. Is it chicken or chicken? We can buy 2 here, and I'll finish mine and I'll finish yours.
Lovely. It's good.
I honestly love chicken. It's the way to. If you want to.
Is there? Do you think there's any? Can you relate it to anything in your life? Like maybe, I love chicken because my mom made it a certain way.
I don't know.
You don't.
So it was bread before chicken.
Okay. So what made you discard bread?
There's a story that I'll tell you here, but not now. Not on this video. I'll tell you the story.
Okay.
You don't want to know what happened.
Okay. So chicken.
Chicken.
In any form, chicken.
In any form.
For the rest of your life. How do you even? Well, okay, you said you don't like food. I was going to how do you get a full stomach of eating just chicken? It's healthy, Sha, to be fair. It's a lot of protein.
So you can give me food with chicken and I'll eat the chicken and leave it. I might be very, very hungry. Yeah? But I'll just eat the chicken and give out the food. Or someone should cook without chicken. I don't even find the appetite to eat the food. It's the chicken that will give me the high.
Your wife is in trouble.
No, but she knows that I love chicken.
Right.
She knows that. See, me and my wife, but we did fight on top chicken. I was trying not to touch my chicken. She can eat whatever she wants to eat.
Nah, but
not touch my chicken.
You know how women can be. They want to eat off of your plate.
But she don't eat my chicken. She knows. But sometimes I give her because she's the love of my life. Yeah. So I give her man. But she even knows.
Right.
So whenever I buy chicken, I don't even buy one.
Yeah, of course.
I'll buy hers and I'll buy mine so that she don't even touch my own.
And so that you still eat her own now.
Women. She'll still put her own in the fridge because she knows that I love chicken. Right. And then maybe warm it for me in the morning to eat. And I'll eat.
Interesting. Chicken. Okay. For a lot of people, it's like rice. You know. Yeah. For me, it'll probably be rice. I eat a lot of rice.
I can like go to a restaurant and I'll not even know what to order. But whatever it is that has chicken,
Just chicken.
give me.
Chicken pie.
Whatever it is.
Chicken
Whatever.
shawarma. Chicken day.
Chicken. You don't know.
What would you say is the best thing that you got? Best attribute, best lesson from your father, from your mother? Yes.
Well,
Deep
I would
breath.
say from my mom,
Yeah.
because I lost my dad when I was very, very young.
Yeah.
I lost my dad 2000.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to spend a lot of time with him. There are a lot of things that I don't even, I don't even remember a lot of things, yeah. But there's one thing that I keep on telling people, even my friends, a lot of people, they always hear me say this. And I learned it from my mom, and it has helped me a lot, not just in photography, in doing almost everything in life.
Right.
I was a head boy. I was the class rep in my university. Like I wanted to graduate first class. So a lot of things, and it was from that single lesson I learned. And then what she used to tell us, but I'll be like, "Hey, this woman has not been good." When we come back from Islamia, if it's on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is holiday, and then you go back to school on Saturday.
Right.
So we used to write on the allo, allo.
Right.
What's it called in English?
Well, I guess it's a board.
Writing board, whatever it is. So we won't write until on Friday. So she normally tells us not to leave what can be done today till tomorrow. Because you now feel too lazy on that Friday evening to now start writing.
Yeah.
But whenever you write on Wednesday, you now be happy. You play on Thursday, you play on Friday because you know that you've done it already. So I apply it to almost everything I do in my life. I try as much as I can to do whatever it is. See, if I should wrong you now, I will try to apologize today. I won't leave it till tomorrow.
Right.
If I have the opportunity to apologize, I'll apologize. You understand?
Right.
So whatever it is that you can do today, just do it. Don't wait till tomorrow.
Right.
Because that tomorrow is not in your hands.
No, it's not.
Anything can happen.
It's not. He said, I can't remember who said it, that what's funny is how you think you have tomorrow. You think you have time.
And you don't. So that's that thing that I learned from her. She always says it. And I never took it serious. But she said it to the extent that it became a part of me.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Yeah.
And I think I can remember having the conversation with her. And she was like, she can't even remember. You understand?
Right.
But it has been with me for as long as I've known her.
Right.
So that's it.
Do
not leave
what you can do today. Don't leave it till tomorrow.
Don't leave it till tomorrow. Just do it.
That's an excellent lesson.
Whatever it is, if you want to start a business, just start it today. If you want to tell someone you love them, just tell them today. This is the opportunity to go and tell whoever you want to tell that you love them. Go and just tell them today. Don't even wait till tomorrow because someone might just chance you. I think if I've waited to tell my wife I love her, that I want to get married to her, someone would have married her.
Maybe you'd have been one shooting the wedding.
That is it. And I'll be shooting and I'll be crying. You now see, Malam, I had my ID.
I swear, anonymous.
I went to shoot my crushes wedding. They now be looking for ID. They now start tagging photographers. Is it you?
Yeah, Yeah. Let me share one thing that I learned from my mom. My dad passed away 2007, so 7 years after. I have a lot of stuff I learned from him, but I just want to share something from my mom, and it's very practical. It's about money. Give people money freely, but don't loan people money freely. So if Madugu wants to borrow 10 million from me, can I dash Madugu 3 million? Dash him 3 million. So that
even if he doesn't pay back.
He doesn't pay back, no wahala. In fact, when he comes to pay back, he can say, don't worry.
So that I'll not come back tomorrow.
Just you understand, right? But when you give 10 million, it can ruin relationships. Except if the 10 million doesn't affect you, you don't need it back. Well, yeah, okay, maybe.
Who doesn't need 10 million?
No, I'm just saying. Well,
I understand.
Right? So, yeah, it's very practical about money, and I've sort of, kind of done that, and it works. No hard feelings.
It does.
Yeah,
because the person can't even come back and ask for more. So even if they don't pay you back and they keep on postponing that, I'm sorry, boss, I'll pay you back in the next 2 weeks. No worries.
No worries. That person even tried. Now the one that's telling you, some people will just act like they didn't borrow money from. So yeah, nice. May God bless our mothers. Okay. I feel like if we start talking about what we learned from our parents, we'll keep going. Yeah, we'll keep going.
I'm sure even the viewers have a lot to say about what they...
Exactly.
So they should maybe come to the comment section and tell us what they've learned.
Tell us, what's something you learned from either of your parents or both of your parents, It should be interesting, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that.
Thanks for sharing that. No knowledge is a waste.
Yeah.
And then when you die with the knowledge you have.
Right.
So if you share experiences like that, there are a lot of people that have lost their parents.
Right.
So you can share the experience. You can share what you've learned from your parents with like people in the comment section. And then people will read and then they will learn. Right. There are some people that were not even privileged to grow up with their parents.
Yeah. So many.
When I see, I don't know, it's like I'm going off the point, but then
no.
Say, when I see people that have both parents alive, their dad alive, their mom alive, and then they're taking them for granted. Like I'll be like, this one's serious. Like you have your father. I won't say I didn't have anyone to look up to, but then, when you want to take a decision, and then there's no one to say no, there's no one to advise you.
Right.
It's really heartbreaking in all honesty.
Yeah, it's a void that.
So I feel if you have your parents alive, especially when you have your dad alive, had it been I don't know, Sha, but I just feel had it been I had like my dad alive, I wouldn't have done anything without his advice because they see the world differently. I know we can just say, no, they don't know. They are old people. They don't know what's happening, but they have.
The thing is, there are certain principles that don't change. Yes, we like to say it's a different world. What do they know? How do they? But there are certain principles that don't change. Whether it is integrity, speaking the truth, taking responsibility, that would never change. And a father figure can.
It's one of the things we are actually liking.
Yeah.
Not everyone is honest.
Yes.
It breaks my heart.
Right.
Because when you be with your friend and then he's on the phone and he's lying, you understand? I'd
be like, why? Why? Because not only is he lying, he's lying in front of you.
And then he will lie to you tomorrow.
Of course, absolutely. Absolutely, Yeah, there's a lot.
Even in the kind of business we're doing now, some people don't even go to their parents for advice. If you see the rate at which, sorry to say, photographers lie to their clients. You get your pictures tomorrow.
Yeah.
You get your pictures next tomorrow. And then deep down, you know that you're lying. Why lie to your clients? If you know they're not getting their pictures tomorrow, tell them.
No answering phone calls.
And they'll not be calling you, or they'll make payment and you send some. No,
But yeah, it's important. A lot of people that watch this are photographers. It never hurts you to just be truthful. People appreciate it. You won't be surprised.
I've had a lot of clients. I just feel if people want you to shoot their wedding, for instance, they don't even care whether you're coming or not.
Right.
Just be honest with them.
Just be honest.
I can't make it. I can't come. If you want me to shoot your wedding, no matter how close I am with you, someone has booked me already. I'm sorry.
Right.
But
I can send somebody. I can send my team.
I can send my team to come and call. Even if the client accepts, they can't go and say, this is what this guy did.
Yeah, exactly, because you were upfront with them. Yeah, absolutely.
And then whatever it is you're going to make, because I feel it's because of the money, and whatever it is you're going to make, God has destined.
Absolutely.
To make that money.
Absolutely.
So it is left for you now to decide how you make the money.
Yeah.
Do I want to lie to my clients to make the money, or do I want to tell them
in a pure way, or otherwise?
And then if you don't tell the clients you're not coming, you won't even have peace of mind shooting that other wedding you're shooting, or doing that other thing you're doing. But if you've told them that, see, I'm not coming, you shoot it peacefully.
So, if you could make a 40-minute presentation,
Why question?
podium, stage, mic,
Mm.
you know, with no preparation.
What?
What will you talk about? What can you talk about? No preparation. 40 minutes. Go. What will you be?
40 minutes. Are you giving 40 minutes to talk about?
No. I'm just saying, like,
Say, go, do it. I was like,
what would you be able to talk about?
business.
Okay. What aspects? What about business? Why business?
So the reason why I can talk about business without, because I've said this countless times, yeah. I didn't start photography because I had passion for photography. I started photography because I needed money. Not because I don't have money, not because I don't have food to eat, not because I don't have data on my phone, not because I don't have clothes to wear. You understand? I just needed something that would give me my own money.
Yeah.
I don't even have to ask my mom or my stepdad for money. You
Right.
understand? I just needed something that would give me money.
Right.
So I think that's one of the reasons why I see photography differently.
Right.
I see now that I'm in the wedding industry. I see the wedding industry differently because I'm out to make money.
Right.
In all honesty, I found passion in photography after I started photography.
Mm.
I can quit shooting for that. I can quit shooting people for money. I can be doing my own personal projects. If I'm like, if I should have a lot of money now, I'll stop charging for photography. I'll just be getting models. I'll sponsor trips. You understand? I'll go and do my shoots and come back to Nigeria and just do exhibition and the rest. Yeah. But in all honesty, money is like the drive force.
And that's honest.
For
a lot of people are not honest about
Yes.
it, right?
Yes.
A lot of people are walking around with cameras, acting as though, man, I want to be an artist.
Yeah.
I want to capture the essence of this person's kaza.
passion for photography.
Meanwhile, a lot of people, if you offer, you guys, tell me if I'm wrong. If you offer 60% of the industry government jobs, they'll drop their cameras. So I appreciate the honesty saying, yo, I got into this first for money.
You know the reason why if you should offer me a government job, I won't go for it.
Why?
Because I make more money
Than
in
the
photography
average
than
government person.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if I was not making enough money, why would I keep on shooting?
Right.
Like the drive force here, the motivation is money.
Right.
Because I think whatever it is you are doing, no matter how passionate you are about anything you're doing, if it's not giving you money, if it's not paying your bills, what's the essence?
Right. Right. Okay. I hear that. My motivation isn't money, but like you just said, if you're not making money, then what's the point, right? I'm a creative person, one way or another. If I drop my camera, it's because I've started drawing. If I stop drawing, I've started singing. I must do something creative. That's me, right? But of course, while I'm doing this, especially now I have a family, who will feed them? You know?
You know how much vegetables is now? Vegetables are.
See,
if you want to buy anything,
you can say anything. It's not just vegetables.
How much is the bag?
Anything that you call now is expensive. Anything.
I think the only thing that is not expensive is onions.
Are you sure? Depends where you are.
It's true. It's true.
It depends where you are.
True, honestly. Like in Kano now, I think the only thing that's not expensive is onions. You can buy like a big rubber of onions for 3,000 naira.
Right.
You understand? But if you're buying a small one green pepper, it's 1,000 naira. Because
it's a madness right now.
I don't know that it started after I got married, though. But me, I don't know how you guys have been doing it for the past. You've been married for almost maybe how many years? I don't know.
9 years.
9 years. So how have you been doing it?
Yeah, but two things. One, the economy wasn't always like this. Second is you just find your way.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true. And God always provide. Like God always give you. It's true.
Always. Before you get married, when they tell you get married, God will provide. You're like, you're not trying to hear that. It's still when you get married that there are moments, right? There are times when you sit down sometimes and you're like, wait, how did I just do all of these things that I did?
It's the same conversation I see. It's like you are in Kano with me. I don't know, but I feel it's the same conversation I've been having with my friends, with my colleagues. Like, how were we able to do a lot of things? Yeah. How did our parents? Now, if you remember, maybe when I lost like I said, I lost my dad before I even started school. Yeah. You understand? So imagine my mom paying for our school fees, buying uniform, giving us money, pocket money, buying books. They've never said no.
Right.
So if they can do it,
and they were never late.
never.
They were never late. They did it on time.
Because I can remember when they increased my school fees in Katsina then. I went and played with my mom because almost all of my friends left the school.
Right.
So I went to her and I told her that, Mom, please, this money is expensive. Me, I don't want to spend money.
Right.
Remove me from this school. She said no matter how much they would charge for school fees, she's going to pay. Because it's the best school then in Katsina.
Right.
You understand? So she was not even after the money. What she was after was the knowledge.
Right.
And it's what's helping me today.
Right. Absolutely.
So I wish we can be like our parents.
We'll try. We'll only try.
We'll try.
We'll only try. May God help us.
Amen.
Right. So 40-minute presentation, business. I should have said
business because
just go ahead, talk to
because
the viewers.
I won't say I started from the scratch.
Yeah.
I started with a Blu-ray camera and I was able to buy my own camera. And everything I have now was from that first camera I bought, which was 600D. And funny enough, I got the camera, I think 145,000 then. And I sold the camera after almost 3 years. I sold it 120,000 naira. And the person I sold it was like, wow, it's a giveaway price. You understand? And after I got 60, and I was able to still buy 5D Mark III from that single camera. I can gladly say anything and everything I have today was from that 600 single camera that I got.
Yeah, there's a great lesson in that, isn't there? Because oftentimes especially in an economy like this, you find a lot of photographers. I was going to say young photographers, no, boys. Photographers generally holding themselves back, thinking, I don't have the right gear. I need to have a better camera. I need to have the better lens.
And those guys will keep on making new gadgets.
Yeah.
They will keep on making new lenses.
It's an endless stream.
So if you keep on buying, not investing, it will spoil for you.
Right. There's so much you can do with your 600D, with your T5i, T6i.
And funny enough, do you know I'm still using my 5D Mark III?
Right.
I got it 2017, I think, or 16. And I'm still using it.
Yeah.
And it's still a good camera.
It is still a good camera.
Clients will not know that, okay, well, this guy use 5D Mark III to shoot.
Let me tell you one story.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that usually clients will not know. But
some clients know.
I was at a wedding.
Yeah.
So I'm walking past, I see this woman that I know, and she's sitting with somebody else. So I take their picture and I passed. So maybe 10 minutes later, something like that, I was walking back round. The woman, she was sitting with Zona. So this is the kind of money you're walking around here with. I see when I was taking their picture, she read.
And she knows how much it is.
I was using a D850 then, so she Googled it.
Wow.
She Googled it,
there are people that like I have a friend here. Right. If you pass with the car, he will tell you the amount the car is.
What it costs now.
If he sees you with the shoe, he knows the amount. If he sees you with the wristwatch, he knows the amount. But me, I'm always like,
how do you know this?
How do you know
or
this?
Why
I don't even care. You understand? So there are people that are like that. There are people that want to know things. And it's a good thing.
What is your favorite thing about being a photographer or having photography as a career? What's your favorite thing about that?
I'm not able to see the world differently. Like me being able to meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then, how will I put it? I won't say capturing essence, but being able to not freeze. What word should I use? What word should I use? Being able to
capture, freeze, document,
tell a story about people's life.
Right.
And then, as a photographer, you get to meet a lot of people.
Absolutely.
You get to learn from a lot of people.
Absolutely.
I've been to places where I would drop my camera. Maybe, let's say I come to your house for a family portrait, and then me having a conversation with their father, I'll drop my camera to listen to what he has to say. Yeah. And then at the end of the day, I'll live with more than I've given them.
Absolutely.
Because in all honesty, I don't take advice I don't take information for granted. Because whenever you talk to me about things, I'll go back home, think, and rethink about them.
Over,
and then I'll see the things that it has helped me a lot. Being a photographer has helped me a lot because I see things differently.
Right. Literally and figuratively.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree, especially about meeting a lot of people and learning a lot. Because, for example, there are places I've been to that I wouldn't have gone if I wasn't a photographer.
True.
Of course, you can talk about, let's say, the villa, state house or whatever. But, for example, Warri, I don't have any connection with Warri. Like, I don't have any family there. I don't, like, none of my, like, old school friends or anything stay
You don't even know anyone
like,
from there.
Nothing. But because I was shooting a wedding, I went to Warri and just experienced a different culture. Like, wedding, their colorful fabrics, some of the wedding rites, all like it's stuff that normally probably would never have witnessed if I did not have a camera.
Or something that you not you not go and learn some things that if you come back to the north, some things that you see as a problem.
Yeah,
we don't
exactly.
see them as a problem anymore because
yes.
you are not able to see the world from a different how would I put it, from a different culture.
Yeah, your horizon expanded.
Photography helps a lot. So you guys
helps absolutely.
think
helps
about being photographers.
And of course there is the literal just seeing beauty in normal everyday things.
I'm telling you.
You could just be walking on the street and go, see that frame.
See light.
See the way see that composition. Like, and nobody else is seeing it. So yeah. I absolutely love photography.
Photography will make you a different person.
Yeah.
It depends on how you see photography. You understand? Because I know photographers that are just photographers.
Right.
You understand? But I know photographers that are not just photographers. Like, when these Japanese or Chinese people will not tell you to go with the flow of water.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. Like they go with the flow of they go with the flow of photography.
Like water.
They're like the water is now the photography and they're in the photography. You understand? Learning through it and everything.
Yeah.
Photography is very, very interesting.
It's very powerful as well. It's incredibly powerful. There is a lot of change that goes on within you, right? Especially since you deal with people a lot. You learn empathy. Do you get what I mean? You learn empathy. You learn to resolve conflict. You learn to love people whether you agree with them or not. Whether you agree with them or not. It's deep. A lot of photographers complain about saturation in the industry. There are too many people. Anytime I see somebody that says I'm interested in photography, I'm like, do it.
Do it.
You will change. You become a better person.
Well, you
will become a better person. And here we are. We're also changing perceptions of the generations past, right? That you can be educated and have a degree and be a photographer and be proud of it, So yeah.
Not Mehuto anymore.
Not Mehuto. As in they can even call you Mehuto as more like a term of endearment. Now it's not an insult anymore.
It's not. When I started photography in Katsina,
right,
my friends were like, so I can't go photo.
Right.
I'm sure you translate.
Yeah.
So I can't go photo.
Yeah.
Bakarasa ciwo, bakarasa shaba. Me sa kana makaranta, me za ka yi da hoto.
Right.
And I was like, you guys are not even seeing what I'm seeing.
No.
I'm seeing an opportunity for me to make money because we had photographers in Katsina, but we didn't have professional photographers. When I started photography, I didn't have anyone in Katsina to look up to. It was through Instagram story that I was seeing softbox. I didn't even know softbox was there.
Right.
I think I did photography for a year and a half or a year before I went for Big Kids class.
Right.
I think
which was the first time.
That was my first class. And I wanted to be part of the class. But
that was the first time.
That was the first time, yeah.
Okay.
Big Kids helped me because he was like, Madugu, whether you like it or not, you're coming for this class. And I said to myself, even if I'm coming to Abuja to sleep on the road, to sleep under the bridge, I am coming to Abuja. And that was what changed my life. from that class,
Yeah.
any class that I see that is interesting, no matter how much it is, I will try as much as I can to save up. Should I bust ahead? The money I paid for the class then was 100,000 naira.
Right.
I borrowed the money from my mom. When I wanted to return the money to her, she said I should give it.
Yeah.
I swear to God. So I was like, I have to. No
Right.
matter how hard it's going to be, I have to save up. So going for classes is it for photography. I would say I'd rather tell you to attend workshops
Right.
than to buy gadgets.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand that. But
They take
a
classes
lot
for
of
granted.
yeah, they take classes for granted. You know, you talk about borrowing 100K from your mom to attend Big H's class. I attended Big H's class a year, 2 years before. What year did you attend Big H's class?
2017.
I was 2016, right? My daughter was a month old, thereabout. Yeah, thereabout month and a half old.
When you attend sale for Pampers and Sirilac.
I had 80,000 naira in my account.
Wow.
Home and away, as they say. Big H's class was 80K. I was the last person to pay. So I emptied my account with my wife and young daughter. I paid the last money I had to attend Big H's class. I've never regretted it.
Look at the money.
I've never regretted it.
Nobody even needs to tell you.
No reach your home.
No, now.
When they learn what business
Look at how fresh your beard is.
Is it by beard?
It's not by beard, but let me not go fashion.
Let's not turn it into washing, you know? There's an important message there, right? No matter how talented you are, keep learning. Keep learning, you know, keep learning. Madugu is where he is because he cherishes self-development, cherishes knowledge, right? It's not, I mean, it's easy for you to say, hey, boss, you know, Kaya, boss, you're good. But what are the things that he's doing? You know, we've referenced Big H now in his class. Big H is still, I can pay money, I can bet money that right now if we call Big H on like video call, maybe there is something on the computer he's watching.
True.
Just something about lighting.
He recently came back from, he attended
WPPI. Yes. For the second time in 3 years or something like that, you know? So constantly learning.
I feel if you look at what all of them have in common,
Yeah.
all of the people that I feel that I look up to,
Right.
the things they have in common is they don't take knowledge for granted.
No, they don't.
Because if you have the knowledge, you can use your phone to create images. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? There are a lot of things. And then attending classes will give you access to a lot of people. I wouldn't have known you if it was not for that class.
Yeah.
Because I think you and Uncle Ibro came as
And maybe
you came like 3
just
times.
yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
You guys
just to
came to
support the
motivate
class.
us,
Yeah.
and all. But then at the end of the day, I'm here now.
Yeah.
If it was not for that class, I don't think I would have known you, and then
Possibly.
I'll be here. You understand? So you get to have access because you might attend a class and then learn more from your colleague than the facilitators.
Than even the facilitator, absolutely.
Because the experiences you hear from people, you don't know what happened to me that day. I went to wedding, blah blah, so thing happened, but I did this. So you try to avoid mistakes from other people's experience.
There are a lot of people that I started out the same time with who look at me now and they go, man, you've gone far. And it's not like I'm naturally talented. You know, I keep saying the things that helped me. I attended this workshop and then I met this person. And then I attended that workshop and I met this person. Or I saw so and then this and this and this.
Let me say this. You know when people now be sending you DM?
Yeah.
Boss, how did you do this?
Right.
And then you have class, the portrait workshop.
Right.
You guys are not attending my workshop and you want to have access to me.
Yeah.
anyone that's attended your workshop has access to you.
Full access.
Full access. Yeah. You understand? So if you want access to these guys, pay for their classes. Yeah. You can't keep on sending DMs. Say Oga.
True.
You understand? Right. So just
buys you access.
Yes, absolutely. It buys you access to these guys. And then even the facilitators that are coming, I'm sure most of the people that attended your recent workshop, they have access to the facilitators that came.
Absolutely. Yeah. No doubt.
And then you are creating like a community.
Yes.
If anyone learns anything that you want to learn from that person, you can just send them DM, how far, how do you do this?
Exactly.
They will tell you because they know that you're a serious person.
You can have meetups, teach each other techniques, second shoot for each other,
Yes.
sell gear, borrow gear amongst it. Like there's so much that you can get from such a community.
I've been to a lot of workshops that there are a lot of states
Right.
that if I go to those states, I don't even have fear of I don't have lens, I don't have trigger.
Right.
There are a lot of people that I've met in classes that are just phone calling me, Baba.
Absolutely.
Are they your area?
Yeah.
How you go be? I beg, link me up with second shooter. I beg, link me up with last assistant.
Absolutely.
I need your stand. You understand? And then I have like in Kano now, I have a lot of people that come to Kano that don't even come with stands. They don't even come with LED lights.
Because
they don't feel Madugu is there. Where did we meet?
Yeah.
Madugu, I want to second shoot for me.
Yeah.
Can I have a second shooter? Do you have someone do you understand? Do you have a light assistant for me? You have, and then your boys that are going to work for those guys, they're also going to learn from them.
Absolutely. And they're building their own networks from that point as well. Yeah, true. Right. Self-development. Keep learning.
No, that's the key word. Self-development.
Absolutely. This is one of my favorite questions to ask.
Huh?
So imagine, don't worry. I like to think.
Say imagine. I'll close my eyes and imagine.
Close your eyes.
Thank you.
Imagine. Huge open field. Noise from crowds. King. Weapons sharpening.
Oh no, protest.
Protest. You can hear horses, right? You can hear noise. You can hear angry voices.
Wow.
There is a war. On one side of the war is photographers. Who will be on the other side?
We have a lot of people on the other side.
You can open your eyes now.
We have a lot of people. It even depends on where the fight is going to take place. Is it at the wedding arena?
So let's go with that.
The first people you see are aunties. Then makeup artists.
Right.
Then event planners.
So photographers are fighting multiple.
I'm telling you. Especially photographers that shoot weddings.
Yeah.
Everyone will tell you. There is always. That's why if you notice that almost, I don't know for other photographers, but almost all the photographers I've had a conversation like this with will tell you that they have their go-to poses.
Right.
And their go-to lighting. The moment they say there's no time, hold him here, hold her there, look there, look here, look there, look at her, look at
Get it and move. Yes.
At least you have something to show them after the event, because it's not everyone that knows that at the end of the day, the only things you have, the only memories are the pictures and the videos.
Right.
Even the people that use their phone to snap, it's not everyone that will send it to the couple.
No, of course not. Yeah.
And I wish.
Some people would delete itself no longer.
I even wish now, for instance, I wish event planners can start this.
Okay.
So I can talk about business anywhere, anytime.
Let's go.
You can have like a barcode, or a link to an album. You can create an album on Google Photos.
Right.
And then everyone that has attended the wedding will have access to the folder.
I have forgotten the app, but there's actually an app for that.
So you can just put the pictures and the videos there.
The app. So as you take pictures, it gathers on like cloud storage.
So you can even have like a contest. Who has the best pictures or videos who wins so and so. You understand? This is for event planners. You make money from it. You understand? And then it even make the events more lively.
Right.
That aside, aunties, makeup artists that will now take time. I will close door. I will not give you access to they finish whatever it is.
That happens. That has never happened to me before. That has never, as a makeup artist.
It was one of the reasons why I stopped covering makeup session. Because, like I said, I love respecting people.
Right.
And I will respect your I will give you your boundary. I will let you do your work. I will let you do whatever you want to do.
Right.
I don't want to feel as if because you want to make your work better, you're trying to now sabotage my own business.
Yeah.
You understand? So I just give them time. I don't even call a makeup session. I will let you. I can wait. I'll be in the living room waiting, and then they'll be inside the room doing their makeup. You understand? I will wait. Do your video. Do whatever it is you want to do. But the moment the bride is out, she's on mine. Event planners are like aunties.
You know what? Do you know what I don't like about event planners? Especially when you're shooting a white wedding. Call time 5:30 a.m.
You now go there.
5:30 a.m. Nobody can be late. Event planner will come 9.
She'll send her assistant.
Yeah.
He will send his assistant.
Even assistant will come 7, if not later.
Assistant is supposed to call you and wake you up and be telling you what to do, what not to do.
You go and sit there.
You now be the one calling them. Where is the venue? Where is she dressing? What's the room number? Still, yeah, we need event planners.
Yeah.
Because they actually help a lot.
Sure.
But those aunties, we don't even need them. Because funny enough, what the most funniest part is when the auntie is now trying to tell the event planner what to do, and the event planner is now trying to shift the blame to the photographer.
Marking, yeah.
And then one thing that I don't like is the makeup artist will be delaying, but if they call the bride, Kuna ina, hoto muke yi. Now they don't think that it's the makeup artist that is snapping. That's it. There was an event.
Excuse the makeup.
There was an event I went to.
Yeah.
That the bride mom challenged me. Because wallahi, I did not snap. There was no time. But they have told the one,
Yeah.
I photo IK, so it's definitely the photographer's fault.
It's a thing with makeup. Like makeup is seen as essential. Do you get what I mean? So if you need to take 4 hours to do makeup, it's fine. Right? They will not tell the makeup artist, 70% of the way, just leave it like that. No, they will but your 5 minutes will be the problem.
Wallahi, 5 minutes. Very big problem.
Will be the problem. Yeah.
Especially when they have 3 photographers, every photographer with their team, 2 videographers, every videographer with his team. So imagine sharing 10 minutes. That's like an hour.
Right.
Already.
You see, that's even when there's coordination. Right? That's when there's an agreement, like, okay, you go first, and you go there. That's when there's coordination. It's crazy.
And then, well, for me, that's
your 3.
That's my 3.
Event planners, aunties especially and makeup artists. Interesting.
So that's why I try as much as I can to be in good terms with the event planners.
Yeah.
So that if they hear it's you that is shooting, you can just easily say, baba. It's me now. I beg, I need 10 minutes. No wahala, you are my guy. I beg, finish sharp.
Right.
But if you are not in good terms with them, they will make your life miserable.
Problem. For the last question, I see you online, and it's obvious that spirituality is a big part of your online presence.
Yes.
Right? I want you to speak about how spirituality helps, what role does it play in your career as a photographer, as a businessman?
So I keep on telling people this, especially to creatives, my friends mostly, because I'm someone that always talk. I talk a lot, especially when we're talking about life, talking about business, talking about how to make our lives better.
Right.
If you're with me, if you're a friend, there's a day won't go by that we won't talk about, even if it's for 10, 15 minutes.
Right.
We always have something serious. I play a lot, but I can be serious for 20, 30, 1 hour. You understand?
Right.
We'll talk about things that matter to us in our lives, things that we'll remember in the next 10, 15 years. So, being prayerful is one of the things that helps us in whatever it is we do. I tell videographers that, okay, I shoot almost every week.
Right.
I've stopped posting. I've stopped posting BTS. I've stopped posting on my story and all. The only thing that I post is the things I want people to see. But then, what is really helping us? It's not like I'm better than anyone. It's not like the person that is shooting back to back to back is better than you as a photographer.
Right.
But what is that person doing differently? In all honesty, it's God's grace.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we tend to be consumed by our success, that we forget
where we came from, or where it comes
why
from.
it comes from.
Yeah.
You understand? Because, like I told you earlier, I've seen a lot of photographers that have the same mindset. They have gone to places because of self improvement.
Yeah.
Now, I'll say this again. I've seen a lot of people, not just photographers, businessmen. There was a day I prayed, yeah, in a mosque, Fajr prayer.
Okay.
And then I can't remember, I saw a rich man, I won't mention his name. He's filthy rich. That guy was in the mosque. I think he went to the mosque before everyone. And then after prayer, he now still stayed back.
Everybody left him.
Everybody left him in the mosque.
Right.
And I was like, so if someone like that still has a lot of things to beg God, and then he has a lot of things to thank God for, what am I doing?
Right.
You understand? So I feel one thing that most of successful for the people have in common is that spiritual belief. Whether you're a Christian or a Muslim or whatever it is, there's something you believe in.
Yeah.
And that thing you believe in is what's helping you.
Right.
You can't be arrogant. You can't say that all these things you have is from you. In all honesty, God can give it to someone else.
Absolutely.
But God chose you.
Yeah.
That's why I don't take helping people for granted. Any opportunity I have, any opportunity I get to help someone, I just try as much as I can to help. And then I don't even expect anything in return. You understand? If it takes nothing, if I should have 1 million naira today, I told my friend this and he was like, no, that's not the right way to live. I'll say this again. I can have 1 million naira today, and my mom will come to me with a problem of, I don't know if I should be saying this here, but I just pray and hope that you all learn from this.
Right.
My mom can come to me with a problem of 1 million naira. I'll give out that 1 million naira without even turning back.
Yeah.
I always thank God that I don't have the problem. I personally don't have the problem of 1 million naira. And I have that 1 million naira.
Right.
I don't even have a problem of 10,000 naira. You understand? So what am I doing with the money? If God gave me that money without any problem, why won't I give it to someone that has a problem?
Right. There's something I like to say, right? When somebody has a lot, especially wealth, especially, finance, right? You find people easily say, this person is blessed. This person is blessed. Money is a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Nobody ever thinks this money could be a test.
It is.
When you only think about affluence as a blessing, your mentality becomes, God likes me, God favors me, so he's giving me this.
There's a verse in the Quran that says, money, wealth, children, and
but I don't remember the
I think the
yes,
word lit in the community, I can't remember too. It's a test to you. You understand? Yes. So why would I keep 10 million naira in my account that would take me to hellfire?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if you understand. Sure. I'd rather have 100,000 naira that will take me to paradise. You understand? And then you're not better than the next person. You're not. And then God decided to bless you with that. So what? Just bless someone else.
Right. Why not?
There's this thing there's this proverb that says, give us never lack.
They never do. Yeah, they never do. Why not see it as God is testing you? God is saying, okay, let me give you and see what you will do with it.
Yes.
As opposed to, God loves me. You're not the only person God loves. And
Islamically, it's the money you give out that is yours.
Absolutely. I mean, yes, we're Muslims, so we can say Islamically, but it's just the fact. It's what you give that is yours. Because what you keep, it will spoil, you will die, you will not be able to take it along, you will leave it for somebody else. So you have to
give out, whether in cash, in kind, in knowledge, just try as much as you can to give out.
Yeah.
You understand?
What you give is what's yours.
Because, see, I keep on telling people this. I didn't have anything.
Right.
And God decided to bless me with someone that will borrow me her camera.
Right.
Do you understand? And then that was what I used to now save up to get my own camera, to buy a car, to get a house. You understand? To do like a lot of things. So why don't I also be a blessing to others?
Be a platform for others to grow as well. Absolutely.
And there's this that I said something earlier that I don't even want to be a DJ anymore. I don't think I listen to music anymore.
Right.
Unless when I'm shooting events.
Right.
It's always Quran, because there's this piece. See, every photographer is at war. I think every man, everyone, not just men, men and women, everyone that's running a business, especially in Nigeria, we are at war with ourselves.
Yeah.
Because you sit down editing, and then you'll be thinking about a lot of things. You might just zone off for like 2 minutes before you don't remember what's happening. You understand?
Yeah.
But I feel listening to Quran makes me calm. It makes me focus. You understand?
Keeps you grounded.
Thank you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
There's some days that I want to do some useless things. But then the fact that I'm listening to Quran, I'll be like, forget about it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Absolutely.
So without God, we are nothing.
Absolutely, we're nothing. And in our work, as photographers, as creatives in general, what we're trying to do is mimic the original creator.
Yeah.
Right? So I want to take a picture, I want to create. We call ourselves creatives.
Creative.
Right? There's the original creator. We have to tap into that essence, that spirit, and you cannot, if all you're doing is chasing money and chasing the world, then there's a disconnect, right? Spirituality is here. All of the things you're chasing is in another direction, right? So you have to be grounded to be able to. If you find a lot of creatives have some sort of, a lot of the best creatives rather have some sort of connect with a higher being.
Yes.
Do you get what I mean?
You have to. Because if you're really a creative, if you're really creative, you have to tap in.
You have to. You have to. So Madugu, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. I should be thanking you.
Very much. Absolute
Thank you for
pleasure.
having me, sir.
Again, thank you for being the first male guest on Tiwi Khaleegraphy.
Yeah.
And this was an interesting conversation. Now I owe you a visit to Kano.
You should.
Your town.
Yeah, man.
Yes?
I'll host you then.
Thank you. Thank you for coming through. So, guys, catch you on the next one. Leave a comment. Who do you want us to feature next on Tiwi Khaleegraphy?
If it's me, I'll come back.
Part two.
Yeah.
Take care. Thank you.
Yeah.